Hi, this is Jacob from Bernards of RS YouTube channel, and this is going to be my guide to Waterfiends. So first, you can see my inventory here. You need a games necklace to teleport you to Barbarian Outpost, which is where you're going to start out at Waterfiends. You're going to need some bunyips or a unicorn if you have one, but I really suggest a bunyip because Waterfiends drop raw sharks and like raw lobsters, and the swallow whole scroll means that you get healed for the raw food drops. And it's also important to remember not to summon your familiar before you go into the whirlpool, but I'll explain that later because you're gonna have to dismiss it and then like call a new one, and I've made that mistake many times, so don't make it. So we're gonna start out with showing you my inventory here, which is melee defense bonus because you're going to be praying range the entire time and you're going to have to absorb their magic attack. So I wear full carols, which is pretty good magic bonus, and yeah, and no real prayer bonus, but you're going to need prayer bonus. So Fury, either a nomad cape or a trimmed skill cape. Verax is also good because it gives prayer bonus, but I just really have a Verax helm for the looks, and I just have one, so you need a weapon that has crush, because either a god sword, a Zami spear, or a Saradomin sword, and I just have a Zami spear because I think it's probably the best to use against them. And just Bandos boots also gives prayer bonus, and Ring of Wealth just to help you with some drops. And I don't know, I have mithril arrows because they drop them and I just collect them. So, and if you have an aura, the Reverence aura, you should also use it for this task. So because you're going to need as many like prayer points as you can get, and you have to make sure that you don't use too many like prayer potions. You're gonna have to have some super restores because you're gonna need to use the like restore your summoning points because there's no obelisk down there. So if you don't have your prayer points full, then you can recharge them at the altar. But if you have them done, then you're gonna take your games necklace and you're gonna teleport to the Barbarian Outpost. So that was the last charge in my games necklace, but if you had more charges on it for the inventory space, there's a bank deposit box, and you just bank your games necklace because you're not going to need it again. So once you're here, if you don't have full summoning points, go over to this obelisk here and recharge them. But if you do, like me, then you're going to start running to the south, and you're going to just follow my path right here. Also, before you go to this spot here, you're going to have to do the barbarian training, which is just you have to talk to this auto guy over here by the fishing spot, and you know it's a whole ordeal. But if once you do it, this is a really good place to kill Waterfiends because you can kill them in the chaos tunnels, but it's multi-combat and you could get like sort of butt raped a little bit, you know. But this whirlpool, which sort of looks like a tornado, but whatever, you're gonna jump into it, and don't worry, you're not gonna have to have any prayer on or anything because you're gonna be safe once you jump down. But once you're down there, you're going to have to check your quick prayers and make sure that you have protect range on only. Check that off. And now, because you're gonna have to run past some green dragons, brutal greens, this is what the anti-dragon shield is for. You're gonna wield it and you're gonna climb down. So there's two spots to kill these Waterfiends. You can go here, but there's also like you can be attacked by the dragons, and there's like a skeleton asshole here, so you're just going to keep running to the spot that I prefer, which is all the way to the west, and there's some Waterfiends here, and so I'm getting raped by these fucking dragons. So you're going to put on your prayer, and you're going to change to Zami Spear, and you're going to put your thing on Pound or Crush, and start killing them. You're going to pot up super strength-wise, and summon your bunyip, and you're on your way. So what I'm going to do is tell you guys how much I spent on my trip just to come, and then I'm going to say at the end of the video, like show how many charms I had and how long I lasted, with the supplies that I brought. So um, I'll be back with what I get from my whole trip at Waterfiends. Okay, after about an hour or so of Waterfiends, I ran out of supplies, mostly out of prayer, and I'm going to show you my loot from those. Well, actually, first of all, I'm going to show you what I brought with me and how much that cost, and then we'll see how much I made or lost. So that's what I used. Lag over. And I used all those. 95.395k worth of stuff. So 95k in cost. And from what I made, I made 282k. So I almost tripled my money, and not only is Waterfiends a good way of collecting charms, as you can see, I went from 1 to 117 crimsons, which is what I was there for, and what most people go to Waterfiends for, and a fair few of other charms, which is also a bonus. And there's nothing to lose from doing Waterfiends, and that's why a lot of people do it. So that was my guide on Waterfiends. I hope you found it informative, and if you have any suggestions for future videos or comments on how we can improve the quality of our videos, then just drop it in the comment below, and thanks for watching.